Rhode Island Sharks versus the Springfield Indians Junior Pics. Being brought to you by Bud and Bud Light. Remember, this Bud is for you. All right, we're just kind of waiting here for Fred to show up now. We're going over the Springfield team here. Springfield Pics, Junior Pics. Last time these two teams met, the contest down in, where was it? Down in West Point. The Junior Sharks beat the Springfield Pics on a score of 6-5. And we are waiting for Fred to get up here pretty quick, or Derek, whatever he's going by tonight, we're not sure. Some big boys out there for the Junior Pics. Number 22 supposedly is almost a monster out there. I believe that's him over there along the boards. Looking at the Rhode Island Junior Sharks down here. And I see Derek is on his way up to now. I'm not sure who will be starting for the Sharks this evening, as they're going through their warm-up series. We'll be back into this tournament and into this play here in just a little bit as the teams go through their warm-ups. We're going to pick up Derek coming up the steps now, as he's prepping to come in and do a little broadcasting for the boys. I believe he's got his Rhode Island Junior Sharks jersey on. There it is. The only thing is he's got to put his Bud Light hat on.
North Smithfield Rink, game between the Sharks and the Springfield Pics. And as you can see, we're sporting our new duds from our sponsor, Bud Light. And this is Derek. And Fred, what do you think of tonight's game?
I think it's going to be a real interesting game. I guess the last time these two teams met down in West Point, the Sharks won that game, what, 6-5? Was that the final on that score?
Yeah, it was a real close game. I think it was a one-goal game going right into the third period. Hard-fought battle. And at that time, though, I think the Sharks were at full strength. There's a couple of major plays not dressed tonight for the Sharks. You know who those are?
I'm not sure. Is Perry out tonight, you know?
I don't see Mark Perry, and we're also missing Mr. Demore on defense. Two very key players for the Sharks, so I think they'll have their work cut out for them tonight.
Okay, I'll tell you what now, Derek. We're gonna take one pan across the Sharks team down here and watch our warm-ups for a minute, and then we'll get back to the live action.
Well, Fred, I have to tell you, there's been a lot of comments and postcards from the fans, and they really want to know and want to really see the man behind the camera, Fred. So after you pan the players, I'd like to make sure that the cameraman gives special attention to you, and they can show you and our new sponsor, Bud Light.
Red light will come on, and we were cued. We're on camera now, and again, we have our Bud Light hat on here. The dynamic duo up here doing their job as usual. Tonight's game, I think, is going to prove to be one of the most interesting and exciting games of the season. Certainly, the fans are all anticipating a great game, as well as you and I, Derek. We'll be back to the live action briefly. Hopefully we'll start the thing off right. And now there's the opening buzzer, so we'll have to cut from here and get to the live action.
I think that call, Fred, was for 5 more buds up here in the stands here for the announcement.
That could very well be. I should have given you the mic so you could have picked up on that.
The sponsor really knows here. Okay, we zoom right in on that.
Okay.
Every minute of Bud Light, the announcer gets 50 a person. Start of the game. Starting lineups are out there. For the Sharks, they have over in right wing Justin Jones, Dave Cariglia centering, and Eric Lewis with Kavanaugh. No, I'm sorry, that's Kyle Costa and Brian Ross on defense. Getting ready for the face-off. Sharks sound fired up. We'll see how they come back from last night. They had a good game. Face-off controlled by Springfield. Trying to set up in their own end. Gets it out. Shot wide. We got Darren Quinones in goal. There's Justin Jones trying to get it out. Springfield controls it. Back in, broken up by Justin Jones. Plays in, shot. Oh, great save by Darren. Justin Jones gets it, trying to get it out, does. Eric Lewis keeps it in. Here comes the Pics again. Plays along the boards. All right, there's a whistle. Quite a little bit of a difference in last night's game, I think, Fred. Their Olympics look like they're really going to press hard. They're coming in, had at least 3 good shots in that one shift.
You got 2 class act teams out here, and the Sharks are not going to be able to run around like they did last night. They're going to have to play a much tighter game. I think you'll see that, and I think they've been advised of that already.
Okay, we've got the Peter Fasico line out there with Williams and Mark Perry. A little hit by Di Gregorio. Puck controlled by the Sharks, dumping into the Springfield end. Looks like an icing call, and it is. Sharks look a little bit unsettled right now. Face-off will be in the Sharks' end. Darren Contoti's in the net for the Sharks today. Sharks getting set up. Peter Fasico going to take the center. Draws it back. Oh, play right out in front there. Sharks were lucky to get away with that one. Pics control the puck. Gaffney has it, dumps it back into the Springfield zone. Icing's called off. Here come the Sharks on the attack. Cleared down into the Sharks end. Gaffney has it behind the net. Wheels, oh, an errant pass there, and Darren makes another excellent save, controlled by Peter Fasico. Breaking up, Di Gregorio's on the wing with him. Puck goes into the Springfield zone. Ricky Williams has it now in the corner. Controlled by Springfield. As they break it out, knocked down by Di Gregorio to the shot. Another shot by Rick Williams. Oh, that was a hard one. Controlled by Gaffney. They go right back into the Springfield end. With the best pressure so far. Oh, nice play there by Brian Hall. Here comes Springfield now, bringing it in. Tim Flaherty breaks it up in the Shark zone. Kavanaugh has it behind the net. Dumps it out. Springfield keeps it in. Controlled by Kavanaugh. And here's the breakout here with Evan Doobie coming in. The shot. And then here's a steal by Ted Chase. He has it now behind the net. Gets it out to Brian Ross. Oh, again, broken up by Springfield. Springfield seems to be in the right place here. Chris Kavanaugh down into the corner. Brian Ross has the puck here. Gets it up to Tim Flaherty. Oh, nice check by Brian Hall. Springfield's on the attack. Gets it out to the center. Again, Brian Hall's back. Clears it out. Puck comes out to center ice. Rhode Island looking for a line change here. Behind the net with a Kavanaugh. Oh, looks like... I'm not sure what that was, that face-off was. Must have been a delayed offside. Face-off will be to the left of the goalie.
That was a net there, I think, Derek.
Oh, the net came loose, okay. Certainly looks like the Sharks are going to have their work cut out for them. They're going to have to really be at their best to handle the Springfield team today, Fred. Another shot, broken up by Kyle Costa. Cleared out. Delayed offside. Costa does. Gets it up to Ryan Carney. Gets it over. Oh, nice play there to Kasparian, but Springfield comes back. Broken up nicely by the Sharks. Ryan Carney back checking. Gets it behind the net over to Kasparian. He has it, clears it around the boards. Over to Chase. Ryan Carney now on the attack. Here we go now. The puck's in the zone. Kept in. Nice play by Ted Chase. Over to Carney. Oh, a great shot there. Great save there, Fred. Maybe that'll start to spark some of the Sharks here in terms of the offensive end of this. Most of this game so far, with 16:11 to go, has been played in the Rhode Island end. The Sharks have Lewis, Cariglia, and Justin Jones out there with Di Gregorio and Kavanaugh on defense. Face off in the Springfield zone. Draw controlled by Springfield now. Di Gregorio breaks it up at center ice. Right back to Springfield, another break up by Di Gregorio. Springfield trying to set up now in their own end. They're cleared into the Rhode Island zone. Di Gregorio's back to get it. Gets it over, and a nice play to Kavanaugh, back to Di Gregorio. As he starts to bring it up, gets it up to Eric Lewis. Nice pass over to Cariglia, back to Lewis, into the Springfield zone. Broken up again, but Springfield's bringing it out. Chased down by Kavanaugh, gets it up to Jones. Coming up right wing, gets it over. Oh, broken up by Springfield at the center line. Whoa, there the shot by Springfield from the right side that just caught the far post. It was a shot that angle was unbelievable. Good shot. Not much could be done about that one, Fred.
Not much. That was a tough shot. It sounded like it hit the pipe. We'll be able to have a replay on that shortly, but they're putting on the pressure. This is an excellent team.
They're very well disciplined. They know how to play their positions, and they're not going to make any stupid mistakes. So it just caught the inside post on the far side. Not much could be done about that one. Pasico on the face-off, controlled by Springfield. Puck goes behind the net. Brian Ross picks it up. Fighting for the puck in the corner. Springfield comes out with it. Here's a shot. Nice save by Darren Quintoni. Nice save. A little scuffle out in front there. Rick Williams right in the middle of that one there, trying to clear people out in front. Referee is going to call a penalty here. Looks like matching penalties. Looks like Brian Ross for the Sharks. Both of them have minus for delay of game. I see the referee here is going to make his statement early and trying to control this game with 14:54 to go. 1-0 Springfield leading. They'll be playing 5-on-5. The Sharks have the Fasico line out there with Rick Williams and Mark Perry. Puck control by Rhode Island. Oh, the nice check there by Rick Williams, really. Back to the point for Springfield. They dump it in. Another save by Darren Quintoni. Darren's had a lot of activity so far this game. Fred, I hope he can stay close and keep these Sharks in it as the play continues to be in the Sharks' end.
Yeah, they've held it in well. I'll tell you something. This team is not letting up at all. Hopefully the Sharks will come out of this now soon and get going.
Puck control by Springfield. Another save by Darren. As Rhode Island continues to try to find a way to get the puck out of their end. The face-off again to the right of the Sharks goalie. There's Rick Williams now breaking out. He's got Sean Carroll on the right, and he's in. They're into the Springfield zone. Oh, nice shot just wide of the net, kept in by Costa. Goes around the boards. Peter Fasico's on it, keeps it in. Puck goes behind the Springfield net. Nice check by Rick Williams there. And Springfield breaks it out. Kept in by Peter Fasico. Puck over to Sean Carroll. Springfield picks it up in the just offside. And Springfield ready to go on to attack one more time here. .14:01 left to go in the game. Face-off just outside the Sharks zone here. Face-off controlled by the Sharks as Evan Doobie gets it into Timmy. Springfield has the puck now. Timmy Flaherty's chasing the Springfield player around the net. Forechecking hard here. DiGregorio goes back to collect the puck in the Shark zone. Swings the neck, gets it up to Evan Doobie, gets it out of the zone. Springfield's able to put it back in, but there's an offside call. Player for the Sharks that's really been doing an outstanding job, especially on the defensive side of it, has been Brian Hall, number 10. He did outstanding back checking last night, and he's looked like he's right back in it again today, Fred. He's doing a great job defensively.
That's right. He's putting a lot of effort into it. I hope he keeps it up now.
Very good. Evan Doobie got it at center, dumps it into the Springfield zone. Rhode Island sends in a man deep forechecking. There's Brian Hall again there, tying it up along the boards. Another good hit. Ryan fighting for the puck. Springfield controls it, swings it around the net. Along the boards, broken up by DiGregorio. Not shot and goal there. A lot of action out in front of the nets. I think Rhode Island's starting to settle down here a little bit. Connie line comes out with Chase and Kasparian on wing. Costa and Kavanaugh on the defense. Face off just to the right of the goal in the Springfield zone. Puck control by Springfield as he brings it up over the center line, dumps it into the zone. Kyle Costa chasing it down. He's got it, gets it up. Nice play to Kasparian. Over to Ryan Connie. Shoots it into the zone. Nice play by Kyle Costa to keep it in. Kasparian doing a great job forechecking, steals the puck behind the net. Oh, just lost it. Controlled by Springfield now. Springfield has the puck as they come out across the center line into the Shark zone. Broken up by Kavanaugh, taken by Connie. And it looks like we have a call here. Looks like a hooking call being called. Looks like Hank Kasparian may be a little hurt there. I don't know if he got a slash. Did you see that at all there, Fred?
No, I didn't. The referee indicates hooking, so he may have hooked him around the midsection there.
Well, not only is he hurt, Fred, but I think he's got the penalty as well. So I think he ended up with a hooking call. And maybe the referee didn't see the slash at the end of it, but Rhode Island's going to play shorthanded for the next 2 minutes, and it's going to have the work cut out for them. Face off in the Shark zone. They've got Sean Carroll and Justin Jones out there trying to kill off the penalty with Gaffney and DiGregorio on defense. Face off just to the left of the goalie. Puck goes back to Springfield. They have it. Springfield setting up in the power play. Shot, nice play by Justin Jones, and he clears it out. Good play by Jones there. Springfield controls the puck now. They set up in their own end. Got Cariglia out there now. Forecheck, another good play by Justin Jones as he breaks it up. The Springfield in now. Springfield regrouping. They bring it out up on the right side. Gaffney gets it to Gregorio, almost clears it out. Good hit there. Well, a nice play by DeGregorio to break it up behind the net. Springfield controls it though. The wheels out in front, centers it, no one here to collect. Pics moving around. Now Justin Jones has it again, and he dumps it into the zone. Another good play. The Sharks change up. They got Peter Fasico out there, along with Cariglia. Puck behind the Sharks zone net. And there's a penalty there. No penalty, just a pile up behind the net. So far, the Sharks are doing a good job of killing off this penalty with 43 seconds left to go on. I think the forechecking of the Sharks is starting to take its toll on the Pics. I think they're starting to get to them a little bit here, and it's getting harder and harder for the Pics to get out of their own end. What would you say about that, Fred?
Well, that's exactly right. Again, you're right on the money. They are forechecking, and that's paying off.
With Peter Fasico trying to control it, trying to get out of the zone, just does. Springfield dumps it in, taken by Costa. He clears it out. 28 seconds left to go in the penalty. Costa has it again. Here's Springfield now. Peter Fasico has the puck, clears it out. Oh, tries to clear out, broken up by Springfield on the blue line. A good play by the Springfield team. Here's Costa has the puck. Taken away by Springfield. Springfield's putting the pressure on it. Costa has it behind the net. Penalty's over, equal strength here. Peter Fasico has it with Eric Lewis breaking in. Fasico controls the puck along the boards. Back to the blue line. DeGregorio collects it at the red line, dumps it in. Right in is Peter, forechecking heavily in front there. Rick Williams is out there. Right back into the Springfield zone. There's Rick Williams in forechecking relentlessly. Forechecking seems to be paying off here. Springfield dumps it out. Looks like this is going to be an icing call. Depends who gets to it first. Well, Springfield gets it. Icing's called off. Fighting for the puck along the boards. Controlled by Springfield. Out to the point. Whoa, a deflection almost went in there. Over to Springfield. Springfield controls it behind the net. They try to tuck it in, can't. And Devin Quintoni again makes a great save. A little extracurricular activity in front there with the Springfield player after Devin had controlled the puck. Did come in and really push Devin back. There's going to be a penalty called here, I know. Well, Fred, I think they called a penalty not only against the Springfield player for a late hit on the goalie, but also calling a penalty on the goalie here because of retaliation to that. So it's going to be matching 2-minute penalties here. Someone from the ice is going to have to go in the penalty box. I didn't see what Devin did. Did you, Fred?
No, I didn't. No, I missed it completely. I know there was a lot of activity in there, and certainly the guys are trying to protect their goaltender.
Fred, you probably would be able to catch more of the game if you took less Bud Light and more attention to the game between sips. I know our sponsors are paying us by the sip here, but nonetheless, we have to pay attention to the game, and we can't let little things like that go. I had a lot of complaints last night because it was a key goal in the third period, scored by a youngster that's really trying to make a name for himself, and it was totally missed by the camera. But Rick Williams set up nice in front of the net and made a beautiful goal, but we lost it on the camera. It was during one of those Bud Light commercials, I think. Ryan Hall controls the puck in. DeGregorio collects it behind the net, gets it over to Kavanaugh, back to DeGregorio. He spins it up to Rick Williams. Rich moves it out. Stolen by Springfield back in. DeGregorio clears it behind the net, over to Flaherty. Oh, broken up by a Springfield player. Another save by Quintoni. Got 8:39 to go here in the first period, 1-0. Face off just to the right of the Sharks goalie. Brian Hall out to take the face off. It's got Eric Lewis and Tim Flaherty. Here's Brian now, controls the puck, gets it out, nice pass over to Evan Doobie. He breaks in across the red line. Oh, shot on goal. Good save by the Springfield goalie. Oh, another good forecheck by Brian. Puck goes over to Doobie. Tries to center it. Hall controls it. Again, centering pass to Doobie. Oh, what a great goal that was. Those two, Fred, have been working really hard, and all that forechecking has been paying off. Both Brian Hall and Evan Doobie made that happen, especially with that tenacious forechecking. And that notched the score at 1 with 8-10. I start to see that where the Sharks forechecking is indeed paying off.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're saying. The hard forechecking there, it really does pay off. If they can continue that, we're going to see a real hot game here.
Fred, you did get that on camera, I hope. Shot wide is Doobie again with another shot broken up by the Springfield defender. Puck goes behind the net. They are in there forechecking again. And they tie up the puck along the boards. This is definitely going to be a physical game. I think we knew that going into it. Good clean game. Line change here for the Sharks. They've got Connie out there now with Ted Chase. And Rick Williams coming out. Rick will be on right wing with these guys. Connie will take this. Face off in the Springfield zone. Controlled by Springfield. Whoa, gets it out. Play along the boards. Pucks along the board, a little extra action in there. There's a whistle, stop a play. Face off will be just about on the red line.
You might want to make note that all three of these boys attended the Rich Williams conditioning camp there on this line.
Absolutely. These three gentlemen on the ice right now, the 3-4, did work hard at the Rich Williams conditioning camp. Someday we're going to have Rick on here, Rich Williams himself on here, to talk about his conditioning camp and to talk about the kind of extreme drills and highly skilled techniques that he employs to get these kids into such fine shape. From what I understand, Fred, we'll have to talk to him because I understand he too went over to Russia to gain secrets from some of the Tibetan monks over there on conditioning that he uses as part of his conditioning camp. And at a paltry price of $50, how can you go wrong? Puck is controlled by Springfield now. Dumped into the Sharks' end. Kavanaugh chases it down. Gets it over to Rich Williams. Rick gets it up. Nice pass over to Ted Chase. That is a beautiful pass. Chase has it. Tries to center it. Can't. Goes behind the net. Controlled by Springfield now. Springfield brings it up as they come on the attack. Across the center line into the Shark zone. Oh, snuck in there. Nice save. Nice save again. Two great saves by Darren Quintoni. The puck just got away from the Shark defenders here as they try to slip in behind them. You can see where the conditioning of Rick Williams played off on that line especially. They were able to go up and down the ice at least twice.
He went up and down both times real fast, didn't he?
Yeah, I did. I don't know, Rick. You think we can get Rick on here some night with us to talk about the better techniques?
Well, we can try, but he's a very busy kid, you know.
I understand he's very busy. I hear there's a lot going. There's Justin Jones gets the puck. I'll tell you, Rick, if you can get, Fred, if you can get Rick here, I might be able to get Tucker Anthony here to talk about his investment strategies. Puck controlled by Springfield. Now they dump it in. Brian Ross has the puck. Now that was close to interference there, Fred. I don't know. I don't know if the referee's seen that one. Gaffney and DiGregorio are out now on defense. Puck controlled by Springfield, stolen by DiGregorio. A nice play, but his momentum carried him in across the blue line for an offside. Almost one step away from a breakaway.
He moved in nice on that one. He does that very well.
And it's good anticipation on that play. The Sharks now have Eric Lewis, Dave Cariglia, and Justin Jones out there with Gaffney and DiGregorio on defense. Up. Scores 1-1 here with 6:22 to go. Actually, it's been a pretty good played game here, Fred, so far. A lot of up and down action. There's a puck controlled by the Sharks, taken by DiGregorio, dumps it into the zone. Here goes the forechecking again. That's been their key in this game so far. Springfield now dumps the puck in. Nice play by DiGregorio as he gets it back into the Springfield end. Puck cleared out to center ice, taken by Springfield. Broken up by Lewis. Nice play by Lewis there. The forechecking. Cariglia is in there deep too now. Springfield tries to clear it out, can't. DiGregorio pumps it back in. Over to Jones. A shot. Stop. Oh, another shot. Oh, just missed the zone. Cariglia has it now. Broken up by Springfield, and here comes Springfield in the attack as they dump it in. Gaffney rides the Springfield play off the puck. Good play by Gaffney there. Cariglia has it. Good play by DiGregorio to break it up. It gets over to Lewis. Justin Jones brings it in now. Here comes Peter Fasico out. Drop pass to Gaffney. Back into the corner. There's Rick Williams in there forechecking heavily. Springfield now trying to get it up. They do. Gets it over to Gaffney. Springfield has the puck deep into the Sharks end now. Picked up by Rick Williams behind the net. Goes right by one defender, goes by the second, almost gets it out. Puck goes into the corner. Brian Ross fights for it. Picked up by Springfield along the boards. Oh, good check there by Rick Williams to get the puck over to Brian Ross. Icing called off. Mark Sean Carroll now. Puck controlled by Springfield over to Ross. Peter Fasico tips it in. Rick Williams makes a good play in the red line, gets it into the zone, but controlled by Springfield. And they come back. Here's the breakaway here a little bit. Broken up by Costa on a nice play, but he still got the shot off, and Darren Quintoni had made a nice save. I think the big difference here in the first 10 minutes, I think that Rhode Island was trying to figure out Springfield, but in the last 10 minutes, they've really been ferocious in their forechecking, and that's been the difference so far.
Along with that, I noticed that they're really picking up their men well coming back. They're really hanging on to them tightly. You'll notice it when you review when we have the replay on it, how closely they're checking their own men.
It's a tight play game. It's not one of your wide open games. A lot of heavy hitting, and both sides are playing the man very well here. Puck is controlled by the Sharks, trying to bring it out. Here's Brian Hall with it now. Across the red line, dumps it into the zone. Hall picks up his own rebound off the boards. Tied up in the corner there. Flaherty's helping him out. Does get it out over to Kyle Costa. The shot and the save by the Springfield goalie. .338 to go here. Face-off will be to the left of the Pics goalie. This line of Hall, Doobie, and Flaherty has really been working hard. Puck controlled by Springfield. Dumps it around, gets around the defender here. Springfield brings it in, trying to break in. Picked up by the trailer. There's a delayed penalty being called here. Delayed penalty. I think that interference out in front of the net there. And once again, Rhode Island will be a man short here with 3:25 left to go. This will be a big penalty this period to kill off. If they can kill this off and go out of this 1-1 with 3 minutes to go, it'll be a big advantage for the Sharks. They're going to use Brian Hall and Timmy Flaherty up front with DiGregorio, and it looks like Kavanaugh playing back. Puck gets into the corner, controlled by DiGregorio. He pumps it out. Puck tied up along the boards. Oh, there's a good check by DiGregorio and Flaherty. Nice check there by Kavanaugh. Back to the point, broken up. Flaherty gets it and golfs it out, but puts it right into the net. That looked like a good 9-9 shot there, Fred.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
With only 3 minutes to go, it looks like we really need a Bud Light commercial here coming up. Face-off in the Shark zone, nice draw, one by Springfield. They get over to the point, moving the puck around, nice. Oh, there's a wide shot. Goalie's without a stick here. Takes DiGregorio's stick. Puck is cleared into the Springfield zone. 1:25 left in the penalty here as Springfield sets it up and comes out. Comes across the red line. Oh, DiGregorio had him lined up big time. Player just got away from him. Flaherty has the puck in the corner, dumps it out, can't clear it. Controlled by Springfield. He walks in, shot wide. Puck goes behind it. That Springfield controls it again. Out in front, broken up. DiGregorio clears it out. 54 seconds left in the penalty. Good killing of the penalty so far. We've got Ryan Carney out there now. He makes a good play breaking it up, but Springfield collects it. Cross the line into the zone in here. The nice play by Carney, who gets it out to center ice. Springfield moving in. They got a 2-on-1 here. Oh, broken up by Kyle Costa. And Sean Gaffney comes back with the puck. Brings it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Nice shot. Good save by the Springfield goalie. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Springfield trying to set up. Comes across. Delayed offside here. 8 seconds left to go in the penalty here. 1:33 left in the game. Good power play killing so far. Face-off will be just outside the Shark zone. We have quite a crowd here today, Rick. I know the fans can't see the cross from us because all the fans are behind us in the stadium, and the stands behind us are full. Must have 5,000 people here anyway. All right, it's all even here as puck goes into the Shark zone. Controlled by Gaffney behind the net. He brings it up. Broken up by the Springfield team here. Carney controls it. Controlled, oh, broken up by Springfield. Nice shot. Two good shots. Two good saves by Darren. Sharks finally get out of the zone here. 50 seconds left to go. Did the delayed offside. They're going to call that deliberate offside. A little struggle here. 54. A little fight here, Fred. You got that? Well, there's a quick trip to the penalty box here. It's Sean Gaffney. I didn't see exactly what happened, Fred. Did you see what happened there?
No, I didn't. I missed it completely. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of pressure on the boys coming off that penalty. They did an excellent job on penalty killing, and they're probably a little bit keyed up. So that's what happens. They get a little bit testy out there.
I'm not sure how this is going to end up, but I'm starting to think here that maybe we're going to end up in the short end of this. But we'll see. Coach is discussing that now with Mr. Gaffney. Asking him if he did himself go to the Rick Williams camp to not only do they teach you the physical aspects of the game, but they also teach you how to take dives, how to control yourself in fights, how to look and act when you see blood so you can draw whatever 5-minute penalties you can. All these things, again, for the paltry price of $50. Well, it looks like we're going 5-on-5, so I would guess that they're both 5-minute majors. Face off in the Sharks, in the Pics end with 49 seconds to go. Cariglia is out there with Jones and Lewis. Springfield gets it, tries to break it out. Finally does get it out. Puck goes down into the Sharks' end. Puck at center ice here, controlled by Jones. He had it breaking down left wing. Moves out in front. Oh, nice play there. Oh, just misses. 27 seconds to go. Hit the puck out to Ross. Springfield trying to keep it out. Kavanaugh dumps it right back in. Sharks putting the pressure on here with a few seconds left to go in the period. Springfield trying to break out. They do. They got to play it behind. Whoa, just misses it. Puck's at center ice. Ross controlled it. That'll be icing with... time runs out. Well, we get the score of 1-1 here, Fred. It's been a back and forth game. I think that the Sharks forechecking finally paid off in the latter part of the game. And like I said, we have got to go and visit our sponsors. They asked us to please come and see them. They want us to taste their latest brew. They also want us to make a phone call to see if we can get Rick Williams here for one of these games to talk about his fine conditioning camp. Rick is a prime sponsor of the Sharks, by the way. His conditioning camp, I just found out, has donated, or is going to go down and talk to Mr. Saglaski about donating $1,000 to the Sharks organization so that they can buy whatever equipment they might need for next year, because he is so enthralled with the Sharks organization. What do you think of that, Fred?
I think that's a pretty cheap shot.
Well, I don't think $1,000 is cheap. I think that speaks for the character and the fine kind of man that Rick Williams really is, and all the stuff that he's done for the kids throughout the years. So we're going to tune out here. We're going to catch up with you in about a minute here with the second period action. Fred, any last remarks before we go and visit our sponsors?
I'm reserving all my remarks for the second period. There's our sponsor in today's game, Bud Light. You know it's right when you got a Bud Light.
No matter where you are or where you may be, always let your win go free. Second period, Fasico, Williams, and Sean Carroll are out there. Puck controlled by Springfield. Broken up by the Sharks. They dump it into the Springfield end. Rick Williams keeps it in. And then here comes Springfield back, broken up by Costa at the red line. Oh, nice play there by Springfield, snuck in behind the Shark defender, but Williams controls it. Ross has it now. Dumps it into the Springfield end. Play behind the Springfield net. Oh, nice play by Sean Carroll. Nice play. Oh, here comes Springfield in, one-on-one. Nice save by Tony. Beautiful save by DQ on that one. Puck goes behind the Sharks' end. Springfield controls the puck. Tries to center it, misses. Rick Williams picks it up at the blue line. Gets it over to Peter Fasico. He's in. Nice move. Breaks around. Rick Williams has the puck now behind the net. Springfield clears it out. This will be an icing call. There's the whistle for icing. That was a long shift for both sides. I think they wanted that icing call to give themselves a little bit of a break. And the face-off now will be down in the Springfield end. Fred and I were talking to the sponsors in between the periods, and everything is all set up. We are going to have Rick Williams here at the next telecast. He's going to talk about his conditioning camp. It only is going to cost us a case of Bud Light for him to show up. There's the puck now controlled by the Sharks. Springfield takes it. There's a breakaway now for Springfield. Puck picked up by Di Gregorio. Puck goes into the corner. Tries to center it. Oh, that hit the post, I think, Fred, but Di Gregorio controls it now. He brings it up. Tries to clear it out. Can't. Here comes Springfield back in the 2-on-1 here. Jones has the puck now coming out. Dumped into the zone. Action is really picking up here, Fred. I think they're really starting to notch it. There's Jones now with the puck in, keeps it behind the net. Kariga controls it. Springfield has the puck. Sharks forechecking. Here's Eric Lewis now. Oh, that looked like a dive to me, Fred. I don't know. They're going to call that. Delayed penalty on the Sharks for a hooking call, I'm sure. Springfield controlled it in the zone. Saved by Quintona. Touched by Diggle. We got a penalty here on Eric Lewis. I think that's going to be a hooking call, but it looked like a dive to me. I don't know. Did you see that one, Fred?
No, I missed it. It was down in the corner there. It's probably on the tape again, but who got that penalty?
I think that's on Eric Lewis for tripping.
That was Lewis, okay.
I think that that was a good performance by the Springfield player. He took quite a dive in that one, I think. Well, here the Sharks are again. Another short-handed situation. Puck is cleared out of the zone. Springfield trying to set up in their end. Broken up by Costa. Plays offside. I don't think he's seen Tim Flaherty there over on the left-hand side. We have an offside. Face-off outside the Springfield zone. First period, the shots were 15-8 in favor of Springfield as they built up a quick lead there on shots on goal in the first part of that period. Springfield now setting up in their own end, trying to get the puck out. Cleared up the center ice. Costa breaks it up, drops it back into the Springfield zone. Springfield on the attack here now. They cross the blue line into the zone. Oh, nice play there again by Timmy Flaherty as he breaks it up. Got a minute 28 left in the penalty. Here comes Springfield again on the attack. Oh, almost broken up there. A nice play. Drop pass. Controlled by Springfield. Over. Nice shot there. Oh, another good save. Didn't quite get everything on he was looking for. Battle for the puck in the corner. Puck cleared out to Springfield zone. Oh, nice play by Brian Ross to clear it. Looking for a line change here. 52 seconds to go. We've got Connie out there now with Evan Doobie, DiGregorio, and Gaffney. Springfield controls the puck here now. 2-on-2 as they cross over the blue line. Broken up by DiGregorio. A great play. Shot wide. Springfield's able to keep it in. Setting up now in the Shark zone. Sharks are in the box. Tries to clear it out. Can't. There's Evan Doobie now. And he clears it out. 23 seconds left to go. And number 22 is a big boy for Springfield there, Fred.
Yes, he is. Yeah,
playing right wing. Here he comes. He's a big boy. He's coming down the right wing. Oh, good play by DiGregorio. He takes down the big guy. Puck is along the boards. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, the Sharks are back at full strength here. Oh, good play by Springfield. Puck is still controlled by Springfield. Now quick shot, another quick shot. Two good saves, 3 saves by Darren Quintoni. At the end of that penalty, the Sharks did a great job killing off the penalty. Darren came up with a number of great saves during that. The Frenchman looked great during that penalty killing as well. So once again, the Sharks were able to kill off another Springfield power play. Face-off now will be in the Sharks' end. Springfield controlled the puck behind the net. Sharks get it now. Ryan Connie has it. Gets up to Kasparian. Kasparian trying to clear it out. Over to Kavanaugh. Springfield keeps it in. Here we go now in the breakout with Kasparian and Chase down into the Springfield zone. Cleared behind the net. Picked up by Flaherty. Tried to clear it out to the point. Puck controlled by Kavanaugh now as he takes it behind the net. Gets it over to Kasparian. Ross comes up with it. Over to Connie. Little penalty here. I think this is this going to be another dual penalty here? I think. Oh yeah, here we go again now. With 14:04 left in the second period, we have another double minor here to the Sharks. Number 22 Kavanaugh into Springfield. So they'll be playing 5-on-5 with 2-minute matching penalties. The Sharks have Costa and Ross on defense, Connie, Kasparian, and Flaherty. Face off just outside the blue line. Connie gets the draw, wins the draw, and gets into the Springfield zone. Here we go now. We got a good 3-on-2. Connie has it over the left wing. Nice move around the Springfield player, and he's in deep. Oh, good shot, good shot. The puck is loose in front. With a good play there, they brought it in. Face-off will be to the right of the Springfield goalie. Fred, I did want to comment. I didn't get a chance to tell you so far, but I'm really impressed with that costume that you're wearing and that really good mask. You're really going to be out to scare a lot of people tonight, I think, given it's Halloween.
Well, I'll tell you, I took special exception to myself, getting myself prepared for this evening. Hopefully, everyone will be on their toes when I'm in town.
People have always said you are one scary dude, and I think that today is going to prove that. Oh, there's a quick shot by Kasparian. A good save by the Springfield goal. He kept in by the Sharks. Take control. Oh, just wide. Sharks put some pressure on now. Good forward checking. Connie's behind the net. Putting the heat on Springfield. Good hit by Kasparian there in the corner. Springfield trying to get it out. Ross keeps it in. A good play. Another shot. Putting the almost centered it in front. Springfield gets control of it. Kept in by Costa. Puck is loose in the Springfield end. And here's Kyle Costa, the puck in deep. In a nice backhanded goal. Kyle Costa collected the loose puck in front of the Springfield end. There was an awful lot of bodies flying around. He made a great play there. And that puts Springfield, that puts the Sharks up 2-1. Costa getting the puck with the assist by, I think it's Brian Hall got the assist on that. Great play all the way around. Puts the Sharks ahead for the first time today, 2-1. Peter Fasico's out there now with Williams and Mark Perry. Sean Carroll, I'm sorry. Cleared into the zone by Di Gregorio. Another good play by Di Gregorio. He palms the puck. Springfield breaking it out. Puck goes into the zone, taken by Gaffney behind the net over to Di Gregorio. Tries to clear it up. Springfield controls it behind the net now. Up to Rick Williams, and a nice play by Rick. And here comes Sean Carroll. Oh, a nice shot. Almost went right through his legs. Kept in by Williams on a great play. Shot wide. Kept in by Gaffney over to Williams behind the net. Williams gets over to Sean Carroll. Fasico picks it up over to Gaffney. Gaffney gets it over to Fasico as they wheel and deal in the zone. Good shot by Peter. Another good shot by Peter, just wide. Springfield tries to clear it out and does. Good play by Gaffney, breaking up the play there. Picked up by Di Gregorio. He clears it out. Brought back in by Springfield, and we have an offside. A lot of action up and down now. They're really pressing with 12:01 left to go in the game. Face-off will be just outside the end there.
Tell me when to turn it on.
Huh?
I said, tell me when to turn it on.
It's off?
That's
We're going to run out of tape. Face-off outside the blue line, controlled by Springfield. Wants to have the puck behind. Play along the boards. Fasico has it, gets over to Rick Williams. Rick brings it up. Nice pass over to Costa. Dumped into the Springfield zone. There's Springfield trying to clear it out but can't. Ross is in deep, keeps it in. Springfield now trying to get the puck out, can't. Stopped by Costa. Into Fasico. And here comes Springfield out on the attack. Dumps it into the Sharks' end. Ross has it. Clears it out to Williams. Puck kept in by Springfield though. There it is, cleared out now. No icing. Quick change here now. Got Cariglia out there with Lewis, DiGregorio, and Kavanaugh. There's the puck cleared into the Springfield zone. Whoa, I see that big takedown there. I don't know. That was not an act. That was a good penalty, and a delayed penalty here now. No, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what the penalty was on the Sharks end, but we end up again. We end up again with a double minor here. 16, Dave Cariglia got a interference call. The original call, I think, Fred, was on the takedown by 18, as he gave a good headlock to DiGregorio there and took him down from behind. I didn't see the other penalty. Did you see that, Fred?
No, I missed it completely. But with the delayed penalty, I thought it was against the Springfield team, and then they did call both players. So I'm a little bit confused on it.
Well, they called interference on Cariglia. I'm not sure what that was all about. But we're going 5-on-5 again. 10:43 left to go here in the second period. Puck knocked into the zone, but offsides. There's no letting up with these two teams. They're both really going at each other. Very evenly matched teams here, I think, Fred. So a little later on, I want you to think about this because I want to know what your favorite Halloween movie is, given it's Halloween night. DiGregorio now takes the puck and he's gone across the blue line into the zone. Over to Carney, shot wide of the net. Springfield now trying to get the puck out. Kavanaugh is moving in to keep it in. Does. Puck goes behind the net. Springfield gets up the middle. This is an icing call, but it looks like Springfield going to get to the puck first. It does. Kavanaugh controls it over to Lewis. Lewis moves it up. Nice pass over to Jones. Jones is in deep. Curls behind the net. Puck controlled by Springfield as they break it out. Coming down. Broken up at the blue line. Knocked back into the Springfield end. Springfield just clears the puck in there. This will be an icing call here. DiGregorio gets to the puck first and icing is called. It is up and down action, Fred. I want to get back to that question because I know your costume here and you look. I don't want to tell you what you want to look like because I want to save that for the fans later, but I am interested in knowing what your favorite Halloween movie of all time is.
Well, I would say Frankenstein is right at the top of the list. That's one of my favorites. I did watch last night the series, one of the Freddy series, and that proved to be quite exciting, actually.
Well, I can see where you would like Frankenstein, a man of your own character and someone that self-made man, so to speak, in that regard.
That's right.
Did a quick shot and goal. Puck goes behind the net here. Foot four in the corner as Springfield brings it out again. Springfield wheels and deals. Broken up. Puck is finally cleared out. Here's Flaherty coming down. A 2-on-1 with Stuber in the left. They're in deep. Pass over to Owie. Just a little bit too late on that. Right idea, just a little too late. They broke in nice 2-on-1. Good play, good idea. They just come up a little bit short on that one. Fred, I think we ought to get the name of number 22 because he's playing a hell of a game for Springfield.
Yeah, we probably should. I was going to say, that last one, our attacking forward there, I know Flaherty had the puck, and I don't know who it was going in the net. He just happened to get a little bit deep on that, or he would have been in perfect position to score.
Doobie there, I think, on the left wing there, breaking in. Puck goes behind the net. Springfield controls it. Passes it up. They cross the red line into the Puck, hit a quick shot. Oh, a quick shot and a good save by Darren. And again, I think, Fred, they're coming in awful late on our goalie. That's about the third time that they've come in awful late here. The Rhode Island players are taking exception to the late hits on the Sharks goalie here. I don't know if there's any penalties going to be called here. I guess not. Puck is going to be, I think it's a penalty here. Again, I think it's going to be another double minor. We got Evan Doobie going into the box here for the Sharks. Number 17 for Springfield. A lot of double minors today, Fred. Do you think that the referee might be trying to balance things off? I don't think he's trying to give the advantage to either one team. That a lot of double minors.
Well, I think that they're actually, with that last little hurrah that they had down there, there were several other players involved, and they're just trying to keep things under control. I think that they're doing a pretty good job.
I would have to agree with you. I think that he's trying to keep things in control. It's not really a chippy game. It's just a hard-hitting, hard-played game.
What's the deal here? How come
we're going?
We gotta have another player.
Yep. 5-on-5 here. Sharks just making a few adjustments here. We got Fasico. This is a new line here, isn't it? With Hall, Fasico, and Flaherty. I think Coach Zaglarski is shuffling the lines up a little bit, trying to see what works here. Puck gets cleared into the Sharks end. Controlled by the Sharks. Peter Fasico has it as he breaks it out. Crosses over the red line, over to Brian Hall. Shot wide. Kept in by Ross. Puck is loose in front, picked up by Flaherty now in the corner. Then here comes Springfield back. Oh, good check there by Ross on Springfield's big man. Springfield dumps it in. Kavanaugh picks it up behind the net. Gets it over to Flaherty. Oh, broken up. Good interception by the Springfield player. Good shot, good save. Oh, a great play by Quintona. Two good saves there as he came out far from his crease to poke the puck away. Springfield has it now. Cross pass broken up by Hall in a good play. Everybody's looking for the puck here. And it's loose. Springfield controls it across the blue line and they're offside. A lot of up and down action, Fred. You were telling me a little earlier before the game how you like the up and down action as well. You'd like to comment a little bit more on that one?
No, no, I won't comment on that.
I don't think that needs any further comment as this game has really been up and down the ice. Back and forth there. The good pass from Gaffney over to DiGregorio. Cleared out. Good pass over to Jones. Kasparian as he can control. They keep it in. Springfield kept in by Gaffney. Shot across over to DiGregorio. He controls it. Did the shot. Oh, almost tipped in. A nice try there. Gaffney dumps it in behind the net. Springfield trying to get the puck out. Good forechecking. Back into the Springfield end. Sharks are doing a great forechecking game. They're playing a great forechecking game. Springfield trying to keep the puck. Trying to get out of their zone. Gaffney chases it down now in his end. It is an icing call. Again, a very effective forechecking as these players continually are after the puck. Forechecking was always one of your favorite pieces of parts of the game as well, wasn't it there, Fred?
Absolutely. The aggressive, offensive type game has been my style. I always like that.
Again, I did say forechecking.
Forechecking, yeah. Back checking, forechecking.
Here's the puck now into the face-off in the Springfield end. Gaffney keeps it in. Springfield controls it now. They break out, get a 2-on-2. They bring it up. Get good back check by Ryan Connie. DiGregorio picks it up, spins it around the net. Over to Flaherty. Back to DiGregorio. Tries to clear it out. Puck out in front now. Springfield controls that center ice. Dumps it right back into the Shark zone. Sean Gaffney chases it behind the net. Tries to clear it out but can't. Puck kept in by Springfield. Good play there by Ted Chase, and they break in now. Tries to drop it. Nice draw pass, but well, was there to pick it up. Here's a 2-on-1. Gregorio went to chase it. Puck is cleared out of the zone. Sharks looking for a change. They've really been working very hard. They've got to make quick changes here. Looks like a delayed penalty here against the Sharks. Gaffney collects it. We have a penalty here. Looks like the call is on Ryan Carney here for a trip. 5:51 left to go, and once again now the Sharks are going to be trying to kill a... Have you seen... Have the Sharks had a power play at all today? I don't remember seeing one. Have you, Fred?
No, I haven't seen any. I believe that it's all been in favor of Springfield, and that's the only problem I have with the refereeing to date.
I got to believe this has got to be about the 5th power play attempt for Springfield. The Sharks have been able to hold them off so far, but with 5:51 to go in the second period and trailing 2-1, Springfield's going to try once again here to try to tie up this game with the power play. Fasico's out there in the penalty killing along with Sean Carroll. Did a great shot and a great save by Darren Quintoni. Quintoni has been great in goal today. He's really been sharp. Not leaving anything out in front. Little pushing and shoving going on. Fasico on the face-off, just to the right of Darren Quintoni. Controlled by the Sharks behind the net, tries to clear it out but can't. Sean Carroll does get it, gets it up to Coster, and he's able to clear it into the Springfield end. Yeah, here's Springfield on the attack as he brings it up. Across the red line. Oh, nice move into the Sharks. Oh, nice pass off. Great play there. Not much we can do there. Springfield broke in. Good pass across, and not much could be done about that play. It was a good play by Springfield to score that goal. Got it just up over the stick side of the goalie, Darren Quintoni. Well, Fred, sooner or later, one of those power plays had to come off for Springfield. I think they've had around five chances, and that was their first goal on the power play.
Yep, the Sharks have been plagued with penalties all year. It seems that's their biggest hang-up is the penalties, and certainly, as you had mentioned earlier, 4 or 5 penalty-killing situations did not help them at all.
Well, here we go again now with Fasico line out there. Dumps it into the Springfield zone. Game tied at 2. Oh, nice centering pass, but no one here to collect it. Springfield breaks it out. Cross over into the blue line. Puck goes in deep. Puck controlled by DiGregorio. He starts out. Gets it over to Fasico. Just misses on the connection there. Puck goes into the Springfield end. Peter still behind the net. Gets it out. Oh, Sean Carroll. Good play. Carroll collects it, gets over to Ricky Williams. Oh, good. Well, I don't know if that puck went over. Rick played a good move there. Trying to keep the puck from going into the zone and getting the offside, but I guess the puck did cross the blue line. A little extracurricular activity there. I think they were wishing each other pleasantries. But the curricular line out there was Jones and Eric Lewis. Kavanaugh and DiGregorio on defense. Oh, his puck controlled by Springfield now. 2-on-1. Hit a shot. Good save by Quintoni again. Kavanaugh has it now. Broken up by Springfield. Springfield is buzzing around, trying to get the puck out, and it is controlled by Curriglia. Gets it over to Lewis. And we break in here in a 3-on-2. Oh, nice pass. Just missed by Jones. Great opportunity here. Puck comes off the moorings, and good chance there by the Sharks as they broke in. A good pass over to Jones was just missed. He had that wide side wide open over there. but with a bouncing puck.
Oh, just lodge net?
Dislodged the net, and they're calling for the face-off outside of the Springfield zone.
Keep going, Sharks. Keep going. Come on.
4:19 left to go, 2-2. And puck controlled by Springfield as they break it into the zone again. Trying to go wide on DiGregorio, but can't get around him. Good play by DiGregorio to bounce him into the net, into the boards. Puck out in front over to Jones, and here comes the Sharks back. Good pass. Gets it out to Lewis. Puck goes deep into the Springfield end. Puck loose behind the end. Jones controls it. Tries to center it, but can't. Puck is into the corner. Springfield trying to just dump it out. Puck goes into the Shark zone, picked up by DiGregorio. Good move by DiGregorio as he comes back on the attack. Gets it out of the zone. Here's Springfield on the attack. There's an offside there. Up and down action, 2-2, 3:19 left to go.
Good hustle, guys. Good hustle out there.
Two very evenly matched teams here, Fred, I think.
I didn't hear that. What was
Two very evenly matched teams.
it? Yes, it is. Very, very evenly matched. As the score would indicate.
Face-off will be just outside the blue line. Ryan Connie's out there with Brian Hall and Tim Flaherty. Gaffney and Costa on defense. Puck gets dumped into the Sharks end. Around the boards for Doobie. Costa has it. Clears it out. There goes Flaherty in deep forechecking, doing a great job there. A good play by Brian Hall to keep it in. And here's a 2-on-1 breakaway here for Springfield. Oh, that was a tough play, a 2-on-1, and a great pass across and a great goal again. Not much can be done on that one. A lot of the scoring here today, Fred, does seem to be happening on these 2-on-1s.
Bring it over. Yeah, you know, I'll tell you something. That last series, that rush down there, Timmy Flaherty set up, he broke in there hard, forechecked hard, and he almost created a situation where the Sharks had an opportunity to score down there. Unfortunately, when you're working like that, you're pressing like that, you do create opportunities for the other team, and I think that's what happened there. We had a few guys in a little bit deeper than we should have been.
Okay, Springfield goes ahead again here now, 3-2 with 2:43 left to go. Puck goes behind the Sharks end. Flaherty has it now. Trying to move it out. He's able to clear it out. Springfield picks it up at the red line. Good play by Evan Doobie. Great play as he breaks it up into the Springfield end. Another good play by Brian Hall. They're making things happen here. Good play by Costa to keep it in. They're in deep in the corner. Costa has it now behind the net. Tries to turn in front. Doobie has it. Flaherty keeps it in. Over to Doobie. Tries to center it. No one there to collect. Back to Costa. Oh, another great shot. Good save. Flaherty. Oh, just missed it. Kept in again by Costa. Over to Gaffney. Good shot. Oh, good shot there. And we have another penalty, and it looks like we're finally going to get a call on Springfield, and it looks like that the Sharks will be going on the power play, I think, for the first time today, Fred.
I didn't hear that. I read the penalty against Springfield, but that's all.
Fred, I do have to tell you that Bud Light is really starting to take its toll there, and you have to pay attention to these games. I know they're our sponsor, but our sponsor didn't say that we had to drink the whole case of beer between the periods. That's what they gave us for doing this game.
Come on, Sharks. Oh, sorry about that. Come on, Sharks. Let's go. Let's get one.
All right, we have the power play. It was Jones, Fasico, and Sean Carroll with Kavanaugh and DiGregorio. trying to tie this up. 1:41 left to go in the period. Puck control by Kavanaugh. Slides it over to Di Gregorio. Over to Carroll, back to Di Gregorio. There's a shot. Oh, just missed. Just missed there. Good action in front. Good action in front by the Sharks there. Good passing. Again, we got a minute 28 left to go here. 3-2. Sharks trying to tie it before the period's over. Moving the puck around well. Face off in the Springfield end. Puck controlled by the Sharks. Di Gregorio has it over to Sean Carroll. Nice pass over to Kavanaugh. Broken up by the Sharks. It's Springfield on the fly. Nice play. Picked up by Sean Carroll. I didn't see that. Did you see that? Little.
That's on number 6. He's been stirring up trouble all night.
Little action there. I don't know. I think the referee went down in a heap there. I didn't see that one either. Did you, Fred?
No, I'll tell you what. I missed it, but this number 6, you saw his action earlier on. He's been trying to look for trouble all night. I think a good swat upside the head would do him good.
Well, it looks like he's going in the box. I didn't see what happened to Justin Jones, but he's really upset at number 6. Really upset at number 6. I don't know what the call is. But it looks like we're going to have another, some level of penalties called. I don't know if the referee even seen that play, Fred, because I think he went down in a heap here. He looks like he's a little bit hurt.
I'm going to take a break here.
5-on-3 advantage for the Sharks. Sean Carroll controls it here as we go into the Springfield zone. 5-on-3 advantage for the Sharks. Carroll had it behind the net. Gets it up to Di Gregorio, back into Carroll. Over to Kavanaugh. Back to Di Gregorio. He moves in, takes a shot, just misses. Carroll controlled it. Over to Di Gregorio at the point. Oh, pass just goes outside the zone. Sharks set up, gets it over to Fasico. Carney has it now. Over to Carroll. Tries a shot. Puck is cleared up. Look, another little. There's another penalty call here. I'm not sure what this one's all about. No, I guess no penalty call. Just the net was dislodged again. Well, we've got 31 seconds left to go. We get a 2-man advantage for the Sharks. They're going to have to make the most of this last 31 seconds here, Fred. Got Fasico, Carney, Carroll, Kavanaugh, and Di Gregorio out there. Puck is dumped into the Sharks end with 27 seconds to go. Kavanaugh has it. They try to make one last rush here. He brings it up, gets it up to Fasico, carries it into the zone. Fasico setting up, gets over to Kavanaugh, back to Fasico. Oh, good shot by Fasico. 10 seconds left. Fasico's in front. Oh, just misses. Carroll has it. 7 seconds left. Carroll's wheeling and dealing. 3 seconds. Get a shot. Oh. And the whistle blows. We've got 3-2 game here. A lot of activity at the end. When we start the third period, the Sharks will still have a 2-man advantage, Fred. They'll have a 2-man advantage for 18 seconds and a 1-man advantage for 48. So if they're going to do something, they're going to have to do it now. Once again, before this game is over, I would like to use the camera and take a picture of the wonderful mask that you're wearing, because I think it would really be something for the crowd to see what you really look like as you dressed up for Halloween. But before we do that, any comments about this period?
No, I'll tell you, I think the tempo picked up considerably in that period. Again, very close checking, which creates the penalty situation, because everyone's playing real tight hockey, very aggressive hockey. That's it.
The Rhode Island has 22 shots on goal in the first 2 periods combined, and I think the Springfield number was somewhere around 30. We'll get that confirmed, and we'll be back with third period action right after this commercial from Budweiser. There it is. And by the way, one of our sponsors, and beyond Bud Light, this is not a reproduction of Wayne's World, even though my partner Fred does like to believe that he is part of Wayne's World and would like to have and have this broadcast from his cellar, but we decided against that.
Okay, that's it now, Fred. We're going to go take a bud break.
For the start of the third period here, Sharks are going to open up this period with a two-man advantage for the first 18 seconds and a man advantage for 48 seconds. They've got Fasico, Connie and Hall, DiGregorio, and Kavanaugh out there. Fred, it might be good to pass on at this point that the Sharks are missing two very key people here today. Two of their biggest fans, Beverly Williams and Joyce DiGregorio, and I think that also has taken its toll.
Well, certainly it does play a very important part of their performance. There's no doubt about that.
Well, here's the puck control by DiGregorio and the Sharks in as they wind it up now. Moving across over to Brian Hall into the Springfield end. Controlled by DiGregorio. He's in deep. Over to Fasico. Backhand. Oh, just wide. Hall has it now. They try to set up. Hall has it over to DiGregorio. Back into Hall. Oh. Puck comes out to DiGregorio. Little slap shot just wide. Fasico has it now. Over to Kavanaugh. Over to Fasico. He moves in. Nice. Oh, just tries. He had Hall breaking in there, but couldn't. Kept in by DiGregorio in a great play. Springfield now has it. Round the net over to Connie. And here comes Springfield back now. They try to break out. Great play. Oh, another good play by DiGregorio as he breaks up that play. Springfield has it. And here comes Connie now getting to the puck, trying to get up to Fasico, and he does. Fasico breaks in. Good move there. Good play by Brian Ross to keep it in. Puck goes in behind the net. Hall centered it. Ross collects it. Gets it up to Sean Carroll. Over to Camiglia, but goes into the Springfield end. And shot by Ross. We are at even strength there. Puck in the Springfield end. Ross keeps it in. Sean Carroll has it. Over to Camiglia. Gets loose. And here comes Springfield in a breakaway.
Right there.
Well, here we go now. Here's a good play. Eric Lewis has it. Here's a possible 2-on-1 with Costa and Carroll. Lewis over to Costa. Broke it up. Oh, great opportunity there as Cariglia almost was able to pull a trigger. Here's a goes out to DiGregorio. Oh, good play there to keep it in. Lewis has it. He's wheeling and dealing. We get it over to Costa. Did the shot wide. Kept in by DiGregorio. Again kept in by DiGregorio. Springfield get the puck along the boards. Out to Costa. Rhode Island is certainly on the attack here. Puck goes over to Gaffney. Clears it out. Picked up by Hall. Over to Gaffney, over to DiGregorio. Good play up to Doobie. And here come the Sharks back, the Shark attack. Oh, broken up by DiGregorio. Center ice and a great nice play. Brian Hall, again, that forechecking by Brian Hall is tenacious. Hall and DiGregorio try to tie up the puck in their end. Broken loose by Springfield. Here's Gaffney in a takedown. Puck in the corner. Puck is loose though. Hall's behind the net. Gaffney has it now. The Sharks try to break out. Gets it up to Doobie. Over to Flaherty. He dumps it into the Springfield end. And there's an offside call here. Yeah, Fred, I think that the Sharks do miss some of their key fans here today. I know that one of them is down in Hawaii. Did you know that, Fred?
Yeah, I heard about that. That's quite a nice little deal set up for there. I'd like to get into a situation like that where someone would, my wife would send me on a trip.
Well, I'm sure I know in talking to your wife that she has many times has said that she would wish you would go away. So I don't know whether she meant that in that terms or not, but we'll have to talk to her about that some other time. Here's the play back in action here as we go along the boards. Springfield controlling it. Keeping it in. Finally cleared out now. Springfield controlled it. They dump it in. We've got Sean Carroll out there with Rick Williams and Peter Fasico. Puck's kept in by Springfield. Goes behind it. That Springfield controls it. Oh, pass out in front. Whoa, a great save by DQ on that one. I think they might have lost sight of the puck for a minute there, but that was a lot of action out in front. It looks like the Sharks are really starting to press now, really trying to go on the attack to try to even the score up. We should also mention at this time that the Sharks are missing two key players here, I think, who have been part of their overall scheme this year. That's Mr. Demore on defense and Mr. Perry on wing. Mr. Perry, I guess, had to go home after he took quite a blow last night. I know he's missing a couple of teeth now and a couple of stitches on the upper hand. You seen that blow last night, didn't you, Fred?
Yeah, very, very cheap shot, actually, is what it was. And he did suffer from it.
Okay, here's the puck behind the Sharks end. Over to Kasparian trying to break it out. And here's Hank, gets it over to Ryan Carney. Puck loose in center. Oh, here's another 2-on-1 here now. Another 2-on-1. Oh, just shot over the net. Not sure what the Pics are doing to get those 2-on-1s, but they're breaking in nicely. Flaherty has it now. He shoots it in. Cleared into the Sharks end where Costa collects it. Swings behind the net. Gets it over to Ted Chase. Up to Gaffney. Puck along the boards. Kept in by Springfield. Over to, oh, almost a tip in there. Kasparian's after it. Trying to clear it out. Picked up by Springfield again. Another good save by Darren Quintoni. Gaffney clears it into the Cleveland end. No icing on that. And here comes Lewis, Jones, and Cariglia out. With Kavanaugh and DiGregorio on defense as Springfield comes in, wheels and deals. Oh, good save by Darren again. Again, that big number 22 just keeps on pounding in there.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah,
Well, that's good. That was that commercial from Snuff Incorporated. I think that Fred, as you know, is a user of that snuff that you put in there. A little, what is that, a little lick between your cheek or whatever that goes?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. The game is being sponsored by Skoll and Bud.
Two fine, outstanding companies, Bud Light and Skoll. The puck broken up by DiGregorio in front of the net there. Puck along the boards. Kavanaugh has it now, trying to tie it up. Broken loose, DiGregorio collects it. Tries to get it up to Lewis, can't. Puck back into the zone. Picked up by Kavanaugh now, and here come the Sharks. Justin Jones has it across center ice. He's in, takes a shot, poked wide. Up, and here comes, whoa, hit the post and a good shot. Justin Jones is back. You're up and down action here. Here's Lewis. He takes a shot, deflected wide. It is up and down action here as we're letting it all hang out. The Sharks are pressing now to try to score. 13-15 left in the game. Well played game though, Fred, overall. I think both teams are evenly matched. A lot of heavy hitting, really not a lot of cheap stuff. Puck control by Springfield now. Tries to clear it out. Picked up by Costa. Puck control by the Sharks. Gets it into Brian Hall. This line has been a going concern all night. This line of Hall, Doobie, and Flaherty. We got an offside here. Face-off will be inside the blue line. Face-off is taken by Brian Hall as he dumps it in. He's in there deep forechecking again. Puck clear behind the net. And here comes Springfield back out. Broken up mid-ice. Costa controls it now. Puck is behind the zone. Springfield tries to get out, can't. Behind the net is Flaherty with it. Broken up. Good play by Doobie. Centers it. No one's there. Flaherty has it though. Oh, another one right out in front. Springfield collects it. Kept in by. Whoa, that was close. It looked. That puck must have just come out, Fred, because it looked close. An offside call there. We have Rick Williams coming out now, the Rickster, the Rickmeyer. I feel a goal coming on here, Fred, with these powerful team out there, the Smothers brothers out there. The things are going to happen.
We're due. They're out there now. This is the dynamic duo. Well, actually, it's the Smothers brothers. The dynamic duo is doing the broadcasting, so they're out there. They're doing their job. Hopefully, we'll tuck one home here.
I can feel one coming on here. I think. Paseco's on the draw. Gets it over to Gaff. Into Di Gregorio. Oh, he puts a move on and brings it in right over to Paseco. Oh, just wide. Rick decided to try to play without his stick just to show that he is ambidextrous there. He picks it up, collects it. Oh, now he's in. Oh, big check by the Smothers brothers. They keep the puck in. They're really pushing hard. A lot of action right in front of the Springfield bench here. Here comes Sean Carroll, collects it now, and he starts to wheel out. Gets it up. Oh, with the pass. Oh, the Springfield goalie's forced to make a save here. Carroll keeps it in. And here comes Springfield back, 3-on-2. Swings around wide. Good save by Quintona on that one. Puck cleared out. Picked up by Rick Williams. Here comes Rick in, wheeling and dealing, dumps it in. Oh, broken up. There's Ross behind the net, clears up along the boards. I think the Sharks are caught in the line change here. Picked up by Carriga. I think we have a penalty coming up, I'm not sure. We have a tripping call here. Trip. Well, that call is on. Is that call on the shot? Well, here's Rick Williams going into the box here. Call a tripping call. I seen Rick get tripped. I didn't see him trip anybody though, but I guess he must have. Trying to cover up that tripping call by tripping himself and trying to fall. Another one of those great moves that was learned from the Rick Williams conditioning camp. A move for every occasion. That's Rich Williams' theme. Well, here we go again now with the Springfield on another power play. We'll see how the Sharks are able to kill this penalty off. They control the puck. Slide it into the corner. Behind the net now. Springfield has it. Oh, he's wheeling out front. Puck goes behind the net. Tries to center out front, just wide. Oh, nice play by Justin Jones there as he breaks it up and clears it out. Got Cariglia in there, forechecking good. Really making a good move there, really breaking up the Springfield play. Costa collects it, clears it out, nice play. Got a minute and 7 seconds left on the power play for Springfield as they try to move it up into the Sharks' end. And here they come now. They're across the blue line. Whoa, again, another nice centering pass, but it's broken up. Sharks trying to clear it out, but can't right now. Puck kept in by Springfield. Oh, another centering pass that's pretty good. They're able to keep it in. Trying to set up. Play behind the net. Trying to tie it up here for a face-off. Springfield comes out with the puck. Sends it out in front. Quick turnaround. Oh, collected by Costa, but broken up by Springfield. Oh, another nice pass by Springfield that's just gone short. We've got to get scrambled. 15 seconds to go here in this power play. Another great save by Quintona. There's 2 good saves there. There were at least 3 or 4 great saves there by DQ on this one. The net is dislodged. And we have 7 seconds left to go here in this power play. 8:51 to go in the game. Sharks are down 3-2. Face off in the Sharks' end. They'll be back at full strength in 7 seconds. They've got Hall and Lewis out there, along with DiGregorio and Kavanaugh. Whoa. Here the puck is finally cleared out. And it's even strength now. As Springfield collects the puck. Trying to get it out. Kept in by Kavanaugh. Nice move by Lewis. Puck is around the net. DiGregorio goes in deep to keep it in. Does. Kept in again. Kasparian connects it. Springfield tries to clear it out. Collected by DiGregorio. Nice pass over to Kasparian. Kavanaugh has it. Dumps it in. Play at center ice. Dump back into the Springfield zone. Springfield looks a little bit disorganized here. It's stolen by Hall. Nice pass over to Lewis. Picked up by Kasparian. Just fanned in that one. And here comes Springfield back. DiGregorio's back to collect it. Gets it over to Kavanaugh. Broken up. DiGregorio collects it again, and he's on the move. He brings it up. Good play over to Kasparian. They dump it into the Springfield zone. Forcing the play. Rhode Island is forcing the play here. Puck is loose. Kavanaugh unable to keep it in. Looking to get it over to DiGregorio. Big number 22, and DiGregorio collects it. He wheels. Whoa, looks like we're caught in a line change. Brian Ross is over now. Tries to clear it out, but can't. Puck into the zone. Lewis collects it. Right back into the Sharks' end. Ross has it. Tries to get up to Sean Carroll. Oh, almost a breakaway there. Here's Rick Williams now. He steals it. Gets it over to Sean Carroll. Rick checked off the puck here. Springfield's back. Oh, close to offside there. Costa heads it behind the net. He brings it out. Broken up by Springfield. They're right back on the attack. Centering pass. Here comes. Over to Rick Williams. Picks it up along the boards now. He's out over the. Gets it up to Peter Fasico. And here comes Peter in now. Kept in by Williams. Tries to slide it out in front. Whoa, almost. Well, we've got 5:59 to go. Sharks are down 3-2.
Good hands with Allstate.
There was a great chaos and confusion.
And that's what Eddie sent you. The package.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Was able to keep it in, gets it over, gets the puck back, tries to flip it in, gets it over to Carroll. Able to keep it in.
Coming up, Rick, coming up.
Sharks are trying to keep the puck in. They're doing a good job. Rick Williams is on it. DiGregorio's on it. And the puck is cleared into the Rhode Island zone. Gaffney collects it. Gets it over to Williams here along the boards. Broken up by Springfield. DiGregorio collects it. Moves it up along the boards. Whoa. Trying to break it. Here we go now. We got Rick Williams with it. Trying to get over to Carroll. Good pass to Carroll. Good. The Sharks are really trying to force the play here. Good play by DiGregorio there to try to break up that one. He was in deep. He was able not only to get that pass, break up that play. And here's Vasico back. They need a line change. Gets it over to Williams. Deep in the corner here. 4:42 left to go in the game. Puck's kept in by Kavanaugh. To the shot broken up by Springfield, and here they come right back now. Kavanaugh collects it, gets it up to Flaherty, and they're right back on the attack. No icing called. Sharks putting on the pressure here. Oh, Brian Hall collects it behind the net. Here comes Springfield. Oh, they flip it out. This looks like an icing call. Waved off. Whoa, big hit behind the net. Fighting for the puck in the corner. Springfield comes out with it. Controlled by Kavanaugh. Over to Ross, dumped into the zone. Good forechecking in by Brian Hall. And Dave Cariglia tying it up in their end, trying to get a face-off, and they do. Good work again by Hall and Cariglia to tie up that puck and force the face-off in the Springfield end. We've got 3:36 left to go. Sharks are down by 1. Face-off in the Springfield end. Cariglia's going to take the draw here with Jones and Lewis. Little equipment problem here on the other end of the ice here, Fred, as Dennis Quintona's fixing his pads. I think that's another move that you learn at the Rich Williams conditioning camp. A way to rest your players is to either fake an injury, fake a fall, or fake an equipment problem. But we're ready, set to go here. Ready to drop the puck. Springfield controlled it, spins it around the boards, trying to get it out. And they do. Gaffney picks it up at the red line. Puck slides into the Shark zone. Gaffney has it. Spins it around over to Lewis. Over to Justin Jones now. He starts out with the Sharks. And he's on the attack. Here comes the Sharks. Dumps it into the zone. Puck gets away. Oh, icing is waved off. Puck is collected by Costa as he wheels out. Tries to get over to Lewis. He does. And we got a 2-line offside here. 2:47 left to go. Well, Fred, what do you think of this third period?
Well, it's been very exciting. I'd like to see a little bit more excitement on the part of the Sharks here so that they come back and tie things up. possibly let's get 2 quick ones and win this game.
Sharks are really trying to force the play here, but Springfield, a very disciplined team. Face off just inside the zone. Controlled by the Sharks as Kavanaugh takes it out. Puck is loose along the boards. They've got Fasico, Williams, and Carroll out. DiGregorio gets the puck, gets it over to Peter Fasico. He tries to break through 2 guys. Here's Springfield now trying to clear it out. Kept in by DiGregorio in a good play. Trying to tie it up along the boards. Picked up by Fasico, dumps it back in. Here's Williams in there deep before checking. And here's Peter Fasico picking up the puck behind the net. Tries to center it, can't. And here comes Springfield out. They're bringing it down. Good check by DiGregorio there. Fasico has it. Over to DiGregorio. He dumps it in the zone. Trying to keep it in. Oh, and here comes Springfield on a 2-on-1 here. Oh, great save by Dennis Pantone. And again, another late attack on the goalie. I think that is uncalled for. I think, I'm not sure if we're going to see a penalty called here, but it's certainly, I don't know, for that looked like a late poke at the goalie again. That's about the 4th time.
It did. Yep, they've been working our goalie over there. There's no doubt about that. Our boys have to get out there and help our goalie out, protect him.
Well, we've only got a minute 33 to go. We'll keep an eye on the Sharks goalie to see if they pull him here. Minute 33 to go, 3-2. Got Justin Jones out there with Sean Carroll. Here we have a timeout here. Out is over. Looks like the Sharks have who they want out there. Puck controlled though by Springfield. Oh, another great save by Quintona. Sharks trying to get the puck in the zone so they can pull the goalie. Broken up by DiGregorio. Fasico's after it. As DiGregorio has it, clears it out. Here we go now. Fasico has it. And he takes it up ice. Oh, cross-ice pass, close. Oh, that was a close play. We got a minute 4 to go here. Face off just outside the blue line. I believe here, Fred, the Sharks are going to try to dump it in there and pull the goalie. We've got little argument over where the faceoff should be. Looks like it's going to be over just outside the Springfield zone. The Sharks have Fasico, Lewis, Hall, DiGregorio, and Costa out there. And I'm sure they're going to try to get the puck into the zone so that they have an opportunity here to pull their goalie and go on the attack with 6 skaters. Puck is controlled by Springfield in. Oh, there's a bad stick up by the neck on Lewis, but he gets the puck over to DiGregorio, keeps it in. 47 seconds, kept in by DiGregorio. Puck is deep into the zone. Lewis is forechecking, trying to tie it up into the Sharks' end. Looking for a whistle here, can't. Kept in the zone, and with 32 seconds to go, we have a face-off. We have a face-off in the Sharks' end. In the Springfield end. There's number 6 again there, Fred. As you can see, he's having something to say to the boys. We got Rick Williams out there now with that torpedo shot of his, if he can get it off. Well, Fred, are you a little bit surprised with the face-off in this end that the goalie isn't pulled?
He's not. Oh, I'm not. I am surprised at that.
I think they're looking to see who's going to control. Here we go now. The goalie is being pulled. We're on the attack with 6 skaters. Fasico's on the face-off. Springfield tries to clear it out. Kept in by Di Gregorio. It's passed out in front of the net. It's loose. Oh, and it is cleared down into the zone. Costa's after it. Oh, just wide. Picked up behind the net. Oh, cleared out. Sharks trying on the attack. 12 seconds to go. Five seconds to go. Here come the Sharks, but I think it's a little too late. And that about does it. It's a 3-2 game. It really was a good, well-played game by both teams. Up and down the ice, back and forth. I don't think the Sharks have anything to be ashamed of in this game, Fred. I thought they did one hell of a job against a very mature and experienced team.
That's right. You'll probably find that the shots were fairly even. I know the Sharks outshot the Springfield team in the last period, and they're probably very even this period. It was a nice contest. Pretty clean, actually. There were a lot of penalties, but they weren't real chippy penalties.
Well, Fred, this is the second game decided by 1 goal. We might see the start of a big rivalry here between Springfield and Rhode Island that might be going on. They're going to be seeing each other for 2 games right after Thanksgiving, and that could be a real war down in infield.
Yeah, if you notice here, this is a class act here. Players going up and greeting the other coaches. I really give it to these guys. It's both coaches have done an excellent job in training their players.
No doubt about it. I think the teams have a lot of their execution and style are alike, that they're 2 well-coached teams, 2 very disciplined teams, and that's probably why we're going to see games back and forth by 1 goal here.
Well,
now, Fred, I really need to know what is going to happen here as we move forward into the season, and what do you think the Sharks' chances are overall?
well, being a new team like they are, a new club, they've got some distance to go as far as maturing. But I'm surprised at the rate that they've matured to this point. They've done very well, and hopefully they'll continue with the success that they've had.
Now, I have to ask you about this. We have to comment about this because we can't go on too much longer because the public wants to know. Next weekend, these Shark teams is going to go off, and they have a three-game schedule here. And they're going to places like Yale, Princeton, and Union College. Very high-level colleges, not only from a hockey point of view, from a scholastic point of view. Given the Sharks as we know and love them, what do you think their chances are going to be at those 3 fine establishments?
Well, I hope that Brown wasn't any indication of what they'll find up there, but hopefully they'll go out and they'll play good competitive hockey, and their maturing will quicken as they compete against those teams.
Given they're playing against Yale and Princeton, I understand that our boys have challenged those schools to a debating contest on an academic basis because they think they can hold their own on the ice and with the books. What do you think of that, Rick?
Well, I've talked to some of the boys out there, and the only response I ever got was, So I would say that we wouldn't be too successful at that.
I think we better end on that note and just hope that we can take it to them on the ice. And we're going to sign off here with Bud Light. Wait a minute. Bud Light. Skol. Columbia Gold. In California, Sinsemilla. A little bit of Jamaica Ganji as our sponsors. And next week we hope to hear from, and I think our next telecast we will hear from, the famous Rick Williams, who's going to tell us all about the insides and outsides of his prime conditioning camp, which is a bargain for only $50 with all that you learn. So hopefully we're going to see what we can do to get him on camera, and he's going to tell us all the secrets he learned from over in Russia. So this is Derek signing off, and
Brad?
we'll see you at the next game.